Hey, hey, hey. What's going on? What's going on? Vegan Soulicious here with a little message. And here's my message. Now, I do buy certain frozen vegan products. You all know that. If you look at my channel here, you can see that I have a playlist dedicated to trying out different prepackaged frozen vegan meals and things of such. But I have a discrepancy right now today, and I'm hoping that if anybody sees this video, you make this video go viral. Because the people down at Beyond Meat need to see this. I love Beyond Meat. I think Beyond Meat right now is one of the Impossible Burger is good too. But I think that Beyond Meat right now is dominating the non-meat industry because their meat products taste so much like meat. Every time I eat one of them, I wonder how do they do it. And everybody I've ever given one of their brats or one of their Beyond Meat burgers to they always think it's actually meat. This is how good their products are, and I love them. And I only buy Beyond Meat, and this is one of my favorite. Beyond Sausage, plant-based links. These are brats, and they taste just like brat sausages. Brats. How do you pronounce it? Brats. I think it's brat. But they taste just like a brat, right? So, but here's my problem. Now, when you read on the front label, the front cover, you would think that, these are really good. Because you see here, plant-based. You see here 16 grams of plant protein per serving, no soy, no gluten, non-GMO project verified. You see at the top 35% less saturated fat. So you're thinking to yourself, upon first glance and just reading this front label, you would think to yourself that you're making a healthy choice, a healthy selection. But then we turn around to the back. And here's where I want you to focus in on. Let's zoom in on it. Y'all reading that? Can you see it? The sodium. The sodium is what disturbs me the most out of everything else. It's the sodium. Do you know that it says 4 servings per package. That means 4 people can eat from one package. Serving size 1 cooked link. So for every 1 cooked link, it's 190 calories. It is 12 grams total fat. What's that? 15%. Saturated fat, 5 grams. 25%, 29, something like that. Trans fat, 0 grams. Cholesterol, 0 grams. Sodium. Here we go. Are y'all ready for this? Hold on to your seat. 500 milligrams. That's for 1 cooked link. Now, a healthy intake of sodium, if you Google it, it's going to say I think 2,000 or something like that. No. You should not eat that much sodium in a day. You really stay in around 1,000 milligrams. Try to stay around 1,000 milligrams. If you can do less, do less. Aim for less. But a really healthy intake of sodium per day should not exceed more than 1,000 milligrams. So this one link is 500 milligrams. So now what else can I eat with this without risking the chance of going over my daily intake? And this is just my first meal or one meal of the day. Do you see what I'm saying? Beyond Meat. Who is the people? Who are the people that run this business? What is the business name? I'm not sure. I would have to look that up. But listen to me. You can do something about this. You can do something about this. Even your links. Let me get the links. Because I got some links in here too. Tell you, I love Beyond. This is my go-to when I wanna, make a little something real quick. little breakfast real quick. You know, a little sausage and my little vegan eggs. You know, I make my own vegan eggs, or I just buy, what is it? Just egg or something like that. But I usually make it from chickpea flour. Got some right here. Now this is not just egg, but what I do is I keep this little jar here, container, and I mix chickpea flour, mung bean. If I can find it, it's very hard to find. But if I can find it, I mix mung bean or chickpea flour with the water, the water content, 1 cup. You know, however much you're making, my little seasonings, whatever have you, and I mix it up. And I just pour it in here. And I keep it in here so that way I can always just have it ready to pour and cook. But Beyond Meat is my go-to for my meat, my sausage. Now, check out the links here. The links. Serving size 2 cooked. Now, this is 2 cooked patties. Patties are about this big, right? About this big. This big in size, yeah. Something like that maybe. So every 2 links are 180 calories. Not bad, because 1 link of this, which is probably equivalent to 2 links of this, so it kind of comes out to the same thing, right? 1 link of this is 190, I said, right? 2 links are two patties are 180. Total fat 12 grams. How we got here, same thing. See, it's equivalent, 12 grams. 12 grams total fat. Saturated fat, 4.5 grams. Here we got saturated fat, 5 grams. And now this is for 2. Remember, this is 2 patties versus the 1 link. And if you take 2 patties and you lay them out, side by side, the long way, it'll probably come out to about the size or the length of a link anyway. So it's pretty much equivalent. Now, the sodium is what I want you guys to focus on. 2 cooked patties is 270 milligrams of sodium. That's still high. But I'll take that. Over 500 milligrams. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Because I just came strong by not eating meat and eating plant-based meat instead of meat. Real meat, animal meat. But then you messed me up by killing me by overloading my system with all this sodium. Come on, man. People. The purpose of us becoming vegans is for a healthier lifestyle. So I get it. Somebody out there may say, well, then, just make your stuff from scratch. Don't buy that frozen stuff. Anyway, it's packed with sodium. Yes, I do it. That's how they keep it fresh and preserve the flavor and the taste. But you don't need that much sodium, do you? I'm sure, listen, if y'all can find substitutes for everything, then you can find a substitute for all this sodium. I mean, are you trying to help people to stay healthy, or are you trying to hurt people? Because that is absurd and just totally unacceptable. 500 milligrams of sodium for 1 link. 1 link? That's just a portion of my meal. I haven't even counted the sodium from the rest of my meal. Okay? Whatever else I'm going to be adding or including with this link. So if you've ever eaten one of these Beyond Meat sausages and maybe you've eaten one on just some bread and some ketchup or mustard, I enjoy them like that too. I do. But if you've ever eaten one of these or more than one and developed a headache afterwards, now you know why. Now you know why. Okay, now you know why. And to be honest with you, I had been eating a lot of these over the past few months. I recently lost my dad, slipped into a little bit of a depression, wasn't cooking anything, and I was just getting, throwing everything inside my oven, my toaster oven, okay, and cooking everything like that, frozen stuff. And I was in love with these brats. I would have them on bread, Since sometime I was eating like 2. And I just recently found out from my doctor that I have high blood pressure. So now I'm looking at the sodium content on everything I eat. And this Beyond Meat, if you guys can't find a way to break down and crack down on this sodium intake that you're using on your products, I'm going to have to toss you to the side, just like I had to do so many other things that I was loving. Okay? So, I just had to put that out there because that's what we do here. We don't just share recipes, we share knowledge. Okay? Because the whole concept is to eat right, live long, be strong. Right? Eat right, live long, live strong. Eat right, live long, live strong. That's the whole concept, right? So I just had to share that with you guys. So hey, you Beyond Beef people, if you're listening, if you're watching, come on, man. Cut it out. You can do better than this. You can do better than this. As for me, I don't know. Past few days I've been scared to even eat one. Seriously. Okay? Scared to even eat one. So, it's been about a week since I even had one of these, is what I'm trying to say. Because I'm thinking about the sodium, man. It worries me. It bothers me. It does. And I don't want to just throw it all in the garbage because I've only eaten one out of this. This is a whole pack. I don't know nobody else around me that is a vegan and that eats non-meat products. So, but I'm scared to eat one. Because that sodium is like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It hurt my chest. Whoa. But, yeah, man, y'all gotta do something about that. Seriously, y'all gotta do something about that.